Yeah, I have a crazy topic too about the energy. Um, this is coming from inside of a galaxy, though. It's a mysterious, intense blast of radio energy. Um, they call it fast radio bursts or FRBs, and they last only a fraction of a second. But they can be 10 million times more powerful than the sun. And
What?
they still don't know the origins of it. It's largely unknown. So they say that astronomers are able to see these FRBs, their own Milky Way, for the first time ever. But now they need to solve the mystery of where they're coming from. He said they've had trouble tracking down the origin of these blasts because they're so short, unpredictable, and they come from very far distance away. But they say it's clear that it must be formed in some kind of most extreme conditions. So it could be either many suggested explanations could be from dying stars, alien technology. But they are now coming to conclusion that it may come from Magnetar. I think I spoke about these a few months ago. So Magnetar is a star with a very powerful magnetic field. And the scientists who discovered the FRBs say that they're able to confirm that the blast would look like other most distant FRBs if it were observed from outside our own galaxy, suggesting that some other blast could be formed by similar objects elsewhere too. And yeah, it says it seems like they're coming from about halfway across the universe. And this is the first time we've been able to see one of these exotic fast radio bursts to a single astrophysical object. The detection began on April 27th, and the next day they used 2 North American telescopes to observe that patch of sky from the Magnetar at the other end of our galaxy. And they're calling the blast FRB 200428. I think it's the date because it's 20 is the year, 04 is the month, and 28 is the day. So the research, they published 3 papers in Nature today. In Nature. And FRBs were first discovered in 2007, and magnetars are the most likely candidates, especially given that the magnetic fields could work like engines driving the powerful blasts. So to test this, they have placed possible origins of bursts in small parts of the skies, and then they can associate them with known objects in space. And yeah, they said it says we calculate that such an intense burst coming from another galaxy would be indistinguishable from some FRBs. So this really gives weight to the theory, suggesting that magnetars could be behind at least some FRBs. It says that new findings may not explain all of the known FRBs because there's large gaps in energetics and activities between the brightest and the most active FRB sources. They say what is observed for magnetars, perhaps younger, more energetic and active magnetars are needed to explain all FOB observations. And they say if the FOB can be proven to have come from a magnetar, many mysteries still remain. Astronomers will still need to look for the mechanism that allows the magnetar to power FOB, looking, for instance, to understand how it could send out such bright, unusual bursts of energies and X-ray emissions at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Seems like we've found a possible candidate that we need to prove evidence that it is the source of these FOBs. But we still have no idea of how these are being created, even though we know what could be creating them. Yeah. I've read about magnetars before, but I never knew they had such powerful radio energy emitting from them, or if it's possible they could. I thought they were just like magnetic stars or something.
Yeah, the idea is interesting. I don't have much questions to ask about
Yeah,
it.
that's my astrophysical topic for the Very Higgen Bros for today.